Hi, my name is Earl Gardner, and I'm here to talk to you about the American diet and just how to improve our health overall. Now, I think that the American diet is something important and valuable to us because as Americans, we have the worst diet. We have the most fat people, the most lazy people. People look at America and, what I'm saying, it's a land of opportunity, but what does the land of opportunity come with really? Once they get here, they see how bad it is for us because we're not supplied with a lot of the information that they are. We're blinded by a lot of things. They've hidden a lot of facts from you. They've hidden a bunch of facts from you, and I'm here to just to help. You know what I'm saying? Just to make you think about really what you're putting into your body and make you want to eat better. So with that being said, let me start off with giving you the obesity. Obesity has become a humongous problem in America since fast food has came out. There's people probably since the 2000s, since fast food has really made a boom. Obesity rates in America have risen 26% since 2008. Our national obesity rate has increased by 46%. That's a big number. That's almost 50%. That's half of us. Now, as Americans, we need to improve our overall diet and health, like I said. And why should you listen to me? Why should you take my advice? Why should you take my word for improving your health? Why should you listen to a measly college student trying to study, just nutrition? One, because I'm trying to study nutrition. Two, because I've been in the same spot. I was a part of that 46%. I was 12, 11, 13 having problems a 40-year-old man should have. Pre-diabetic, high cholesterol, high blood sugar, high blood pressure. Nah, that's not regular. And mind you, I was 275 pounds, 280 pounds at the age of 13. That's terrible. I wasn't that tall. That's terrible. So I changed my life around by, educating myself because I knew if I kept going to school, all they would tell me is how to make a plate, yes, but nobody told me how to really get up in there and really make your own plate. They never told me how much it is you should have, how much it is. They just told me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm here to give that information off to you. So first thing is what I want to start with is the health in America and what's really going on. So first off, I want to start with the fact that nearly 1 in 3 adults are obese or overweight. 1 in 3 adults are overweight, and 2 to 5 adults are obese in the USA. Reason being because our diet is displayed on television, social media, commercials. Our diet is displayed on there, and what that consists of is fast foods, a lot of processed foods, a lot of things that your body is gonna quickly, either if you don't move quickly, is gonna turn into fat. America gives us nothing but unhealthy food options. Not only do they give us nothing but unhealthy food options, they do not have good resources for healthy food options. And when they do, they're at this high of a price. They're this costly. You have to be in the middle class to rich to eat good, to really fuel your body with the right nutrients. Your body is like a car. If you don't fill it with the right fuel, it's not gonna run the right way. It's gonna run, but you're gonna run out of gas a little quicker. Or your car isn't gonna move the way it should be because it's not the right amount of fuel. If your car takes 93 and you're putting 83 in there, that's not gonna do anything. That's like what you're doing to your body with these processed foods. You're not gonna do anything. If you think you're going to the gym and you come back home eating pizza and fries, if you come back home eating chicken with a big portion of fries and a little portion of vegetables, that's not gonna do much for you. How did they do it to us? Again, they're making us lazy, not giving us the proper information on what we really should be eating and consuming. How did they do it to us? They do it to us by making things at our convenience. They did it to us by having us be more lazy in life. We have people who don't want to go outside anymore. We have people who don't want to talk to each other anymore. Our whole society is lazy now. We don't want to work. We don't want to put in the effort to get what we need to get. It's bad. How did they do it to us, right? I ask you again. DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, they have you spending higher sums of money for things you could get if you would just get up off the couch. You're paying You're paying $22 for a meal at Chick-fil-A because a dude is charging you an extra 10. Chick-fil-A is charging you an extra 5 to tip. Or Chick-fil-A is charging you, the dude is charging you an extra 5. Chick-fil-A is charging you an extra 5. When in reality, that $22, you could have cut that in half because a meal in real life is only $12. At Chick-fil-A, some fries, a sandwich, and the combo is only $12. They made us lazy. They made us lazy. DoorDash, again, they made us lazy in the sense that we're trying to get it quick and easy. We don't want to sit there and cook, wait the time to cook our food and see. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to make it ourselves. They don't want us to do it ourselves anymore. We're too used to getting handouts. They made us lazy. They're just, you know what I'm saying? They're giving it to us, they're like handing it to us, and we're just taking it because it's that easy. No. They've also messed up our proportion sizes. So now again, we're having big chunks of the wrong food on the plate. You know what I mean? And that's not good for us at all. We're just falling victim to it because we don't know any better, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here to teach us something. Now, like I said earlier, they have us buying stuff at a higher price now because it's just at our convenience. But like I said previously, or I'll restate, the food that's good for you is gonna be a little more expensive. Because it's good for you, it's gonna be a little more expensive. So that $22 you just wasted on Chick-fil-A, the meal, getting it off of DoorDash, you could've went to go buy yourself some protein and vegetables and all this good stuff, some stuff with actual vitamins in it. Stuff with real vitamins and not artificial vitamins because they had to inject or enrich the food, fortify the food with vitamins because of how processed it is. All this information I'm getting from Healthline and just off the dome. I already know some of this stuff because I am a nutritional sciences major. So this is my profession. This is what I really care about. Because not only am I trying to better it for myself, I want to see my children eat better. I want to see my wife eat better. I want to see my mom eat better. I want to see my dad eat better. Because I don't like none of the stuff that they're doing. They're making us lazy and we're not going to work for it. They're just going to have us as couch potatoes. I don't want that. No. Let's fuel our body with the right stuff and get our minds right. Not only does eating right improve you physically, but it improves you psychologically. But that's a whole nother conversation for another topic. But, so, keep in mind that we have processed foods. We're going through all this stuff with the processed foods. They're just feeding us with the wrong information. Keep in mind, when you go to eat at the fast food place, keep this in mind. Carbs are used for quick energy. If you don't use that energy quickly, efficiently, it's gonna come in, it's gonna store itself as fat, right? So with that being said, breakfast, you wake up, you eat some oatmeal, you eat some pancakes, bacon, eggs, and then you go out and start your day. That's not right. You should start your day with some protein and fats. Now, a study done by a man named David Lippman at Harvard, he actually took 3 young men, put them in separate rooms, gave one young man, group number 1, oatmeal, group number 2, steel cut oats, and group number 3, omelets, right? And it came out that compared to the omelets, oatmeal compared to the omelets were 81% more hungry. He could put him, he put him in a room and told him click a button when you're hungry again. This is all about satiation. Satiation is when the feeling of fullness, the feeling that you don't need to eat no more. This is basically how full you feel from the food that you eat. So he put them in a room. The oatmeal compared to the omelets were 81% more hungry. The steel cut oats compared to the omelets were 51% more hungry. With that being said, again, like I said, start your day off with some protein and fats and see how you feel throughout the day, because proteins and fats and vegetables are more satiating than carbs and fats. You see what I'm saying? So you won't have to eat more throughout the day. You can save yourself some time. You can save yourself some money. So your appetite can save itself. You won't have to eat as much Because really, what food does to you is create bacteria in the body, and we want as less bacteria as possible. We want to flush it out as quickly as possible. And you do that with things like vegetables. You eat more vegetables in your diet. You get more hydration. You get more electrolytes, so you don't feel as hungry. So that the water weight could, you know what I'm saying, you can store more stuff. Now, the reason I would tell you to start your day off with proteins, fats, and vegetables, again, it's because it's more saturated and it has more nutritional value. It has more nutritional value. You can get natural vitamins, natural hydration from eating vegetables. You can get natural hydration from eating fruits. Yeah, everybody needs protein to help your hair and nails grow. It's your skin. Come on. Now, if you listen to me, you might see some more things for yourself. Your skin might start to clear up. You might start to see better. You might start to smell better. Your lips might not be as chapped. I don't know. Your body's gonna thank you, definitely. You won't even have to really go to the gym. The strongest animal in the world is an ape. You see an ape physique and all they eat is vegetables. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? In summary, all I'm saying is, they put it out here so that they put things out here so that you can be blinded and they can fool you for things that really don't make sense. They gave you what a balanced diet should look like, but they also are confusing you by not practicing what a balanced diet is. You haven't practiced what a balanced diet is at all. They're not practicing anything. They're confusing you. They're misleading you. They'll tell you the right proportion size. They'll tell you what you should put on the plate, but they're not gonna give you any of that stuff. When they're feeding you, they're not gonna give you none of that. So, your diet is one of the most important things. You know what I'm saying? Your diet is one of the most important things. Eating healthy is very important next to mental health. And you'll see improvements in your everyday life if you just implement a few of the things I said. So like eating vegetables more, hydrating more, getting more protein in, staying away from saturated fats, trying to cook at home a little more, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get some physical activity going on in your life, cooking at home, really making your own meals, drinking more water, adding more electrolytes, vegetables, all those type of things, because, if nobody's gonna tell you, if nobody's gonna do it for you, you gotta do it yourself. And America, again, tells you what you should put on your plate, but they're not gonna do it for you. They're not gonna do that for you.